Hello and welcome to Zabbytes, aka the weird series where I just kinda play roguelikes and round-based games, and show it to you, I guess. Hi, I'm Zabby Fortuna. This is Decktamer. It's kind of like a Nuzlocke-based Pokemon roguelike, kinda, not really. Because you may notice, the monsters in this game are living nightmares. This game's pretty cool, though. I've been quite enjoying it. And I wanted to show it off a little bit. We'll do this middle difficulty. Yeah, there are varying difficulties. I'm scared of most of them. So we're just going to kind of do this one. Various bosses you can try to go up against. We'll try the one I haven't fought yet. Now, you know what? We'll start the first one. Maybe we'll do more of these and do them successively. Start of a run, you get to pick your starting creature. Poison works as you would expect. This guard effect makes them take additional damage, which is always great. And this, of course, reduces the damage they deal. I don't know, let's go with the Furble. Let's name him Spiffy Jim. And then you get a creature type that kind of fills out the rest of your starting deck. Let's go with the good old Armored Rat. And now we get to pick between two different paths, each with varying creatures and also prizes, as well as an event. Choose an ability, extract 2 copies of it. I'm not really going to have a good ability yet, so that's not really... The extracting mechanic is an important thing. You can use these syringes to take an ability off of a card. Those sorts of things can be great when you have a really good ability, because then you can move it to a better creature. But we don't have that yet. So... going with the path that could potentially heal... Yes, this is correct. We also have these varying food items that function as Pokeballs. They are more effective against different types. So, the herbivore over here wants the berries. The carnivore over here wants the meat. It's simple stuff. We love the on-place armor effect. It is very helpful, and it helps my brain to not die. Give me 1 second. Okay. So you will survive, which is great. Barely. Kind of want that as well. No, we're not going to worry about catching everything. I have a couple catches I want here. Killing you is fine. Okay, now the scary batfish is here. We're going to go ahead and use this fruit and 100% catch this lotus, which we will name... Plamped. Let's go, Plamped. We'll use the whistle to call Spiffy Jim back to safety. This should be fine. Because I want to catch the batfish, so I don't want to kill it. Because that's a pretty fun combination, if we're being honest. So, oh yeah, and these purple effects and whatnot you find in guys aren't natural abilities of those creatures. They are considered mutations. And I want it. I couldn't think of anything. You put me on the spot, and that was your mistake. Now we get these varying food and healing rewards. I found a magnificent rest site. My creatures were really happy in the safety of this cozy little place. After setting up camp, I was finally able to. So we can heal. So if I click on this, I can kind of see the status of my creatures. A heal wouldn't be the worst idea. But these are pretty piss baby creatures. I would rather have more food for the purposes of catching better creatures. How about that? How about them apples? And now, yeah, the further you go, the higher star level you'll find, which are bigger, scarier, rarer monsters. Monsters show up like this if you have not yet properly encountered them. I think I am inclined towards this path here. Get the special forage food. Because those can be pretty convenient. Being able to just add a creature to your hand. Or, you know, the random mutation. But I really like the adding to hand part. We'll go this way. I think that's fine. We'll just rock this back like a hurricane here in Duckburg. And yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Kind of want the big boy. I'm kind of okay with losing one bell rat. I do want to send Spiffy Jim back to the deck. This will work fine. I do really like these water raries. Historically, I have liked adding them to my deck. And I don't really think right now is an exception. Because we have so much fruit, we don't actually have a good meat for you. Well, we'll guaranteed catch you with the fruit. And we'll name you Water Baby. But then furthermore, I like those odds. I don't like those odds. But when you fail a catch, you have a boosted chance if you try to catch again. So now it's 100%. Berry Waster. So I never forget that I used 2 berries to get this idiot. And then... That'll do, pig. You may think that that was strange, but since I want this jelly man. Ah, it does double damage. Hooray! We did use basically all of our food, but we have some good creatures. I'm liking my odds going forward here, I hope. And we will name this one Blobbert. I don't know. Why not? You can't stop me. We got Water Baby, Berry Waster, and Blobbert. That's a team right there. Feeling weary of the usual meals, I sought something new to break the monotony. Although I remain doubtful about what I've collected, a little variety never hurts, so I stored the food. Adding a creature to your hand immediately when tamed can be so good. So using food potentially to get another creature is my reward here. Ooh, the syringe that can steal from enemies can be pretty helpful. As can the cursed syringe be. I think this could be good. That Draconeel could also be a good get. Passive boosts like this one can be extremely helpful. This is also a pretty good get. These are all good gets. Unfortunately, this idiot is giving out the speed boost. I don't care about you. I think I just want to whomp you to death. As for you, I also think I want to just kill you. So, we're going to do that. That should be fine. You are a bit of an issue. You're very strong. I don't have literally anything that can survive you. Wait, maybe if I... Wait, no, hold up. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. This'll work. This'll work. This works fine. Okay, so you survive that. You whomp him down, so now we can catch you. Poison should kill you at the end of the turn. Okay, perfect. Now, we catch you and 100% add you to our hand. We'll name this, Doug Less. I don't know. I don't have a comment for you. How do we do this here? I think you're fine to just die. I think that's fine. You should come out. I think Water Baby taking the hit is gonna have to be the strategy here. Yeah, that'll work. I almost brained that real bad, but it ended up working out okay. I'm just gonna kill you. It worked fine. Everything worked fine. And now we get a lot of good new stuff. Crafted the syringe earlier, hoping it might give me an edge. At first I hesitated to actually use it. It was still experimental, after all. But given the dangers lurking in this area, I realized I need every advantage I could get. So I made my choice, and... So this thing will weaken enemies on it, but the caveat here is if I catch the thing, it will still be cursed. This thing only works on mid-level or lower danger enemies, so up to the limit of what we've seen so far. But it just straight up takes one of their abilities. I really like this one. Because then we can apply it to something else, so it kind of kills two birds with one stone. So see, we're still at the point where we can use it against all enemies we're seeing. We're not yet seeing level 4 enemies. I kind of like the idea of going here and just taking Death Sting from this guy. Both making him useless and easy to stomp, and also giving us a very powerful ability that we can apply to something else. The Alpino is also a pretty good get. More food. This Tuba Bear is a good get here. I would love Tuba Bear. I'm torn. My gut is saying this one. I don't know why. What do I have for food? We've got wildcard food. We've got an improved berry. That's it for food. Could grab these two pretty easily. And those would be good gets. Alternatively, if we went this way, we could get this power. And then we could kind of save. My gut says this one. That took way too long to decide, and I probably made the wrong decision. But that's fine. You don't watch me because I'm smart. Okay. So, all three of them are going with an actual attack instead of using the support move here. Okay. Throw a rock at you, because that makes it funnier to me. And I kind of think we just throw you out for the purposes of death. I will give this to you. That works. This works. I'm smart, maybe. Okay, we'll get you out of here. And we'll name it, Bufferfish. I don't know. It looks kind of like a fish, if you squint and aren't wearing your glasses. Switch you over here to kill you. Switch Plamped out. Sky Strike you. You're 110% dead, but that's fine. This is one of those roguelikes, you kind of need to be okay with making some sacrifices here and there. This isn't a roguelike about just, like, getting to the end without a single death. I'm sure you probably could, and I'm sure it would suck a lot. I'm scared of odds. Don't tell me the odds, I'm scared. This is now the I'm scared bear. Why? I don't know. I don't care. Well, that's not helpful. You're just gonna die to this now, you see. And yes, moves that you have queued up do still go before the end of the round, which is great considering that there are abilities like healing abilities and abilities that put items in your inventory and whatnot that can be great to take advantage of those moments. And we got the Bufferfish and the I'm Scared Bear. There is also, we haven't also used it yet, but there is this undo button that you can basically use to reset yourself to the end of your last turn. Okay, we've got some berries. We'll gather a food item and we'll get a meat. I don't see why not. So we got 2 berries and 1 meat. We are now meeting our first level 4. We could not use the syringe to take from this guy. An infinite syringe. I've literally never seen that word. But we have the golden beetle over here. I love the golden beetle. The golden beetle is so fun. Basically, all of the starting creatures have an advanced evolution form of some kind. This golden beetle allows you to access those, and some of them are really cool. I have not seen the one for the monster I currently have. So, while I am tempted by, like, this head piercer and whatnot, what's level 4 over here? Swamp Beast. I do really like Swamp Beast. This guy gets a defense buff while asleep. I think the main thing I want here is the Swamp Beast. Maybe the Apsaros. The Swamp Beast is unfortunately fish-based. I can use the Charm Petal and it should be fine. Swamp Beast is going to be rough, but let's see what we can do. I've won a run with a mutated version of one of these before, and it made everything so simple. This thing is so strong, and I'm scared of it. What if we smack you with this? I have concerns about this particular round. I'm really not sure what to do about the swamp beast. I'm scared of it. Okay, let's try this. That's still too low. It only lasts one turn. I sure hope it doesn't. All of y'all are at risk for death right now. That would save you. Wait. I can do this. I can do this. If I heal you, you will now kill you. Okay, so that's good. That'll kill you. If I move you here, that'll kill you. Then if I take you away and envenom you... Yes. This is what we want. I lied, actually. That wasn't supposed to... Right, because I took away the speed boost. I kind of wanted to gold beetle that guy. But there's literally nothing I can do to put the speed boost back. Let's see if there's something we can do to save you. I can give... I guess I can just give you this. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. My bad. Sometimes you make mistakes, and that's what the rewind button is for. Wait, you still died. Right, because you get a boost. Chat, your streamer's dumb. Your streamer's dumb as shit. I'm gonna name this one Gambit, because that shouldn't have worked. Everything's going to shit. You need to get out of here. You're gonna die, and I don't really want that. Hit you with poison. This is going pretty badly. That didn't work. That also didn't work. This is bad. I've done a lot of dumb things here. I kind of want to save the bell rat at this point. I need it. Is that my last bell rat? If it is, I need it. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to save the bell rat. This is how I do that. I have no more catchies. I will take your warden, though, before I kill you. None of this went as planned. And this happens sometimes in roguelikes, as we know. That went bad. That was real bad. Everything about that was bad. Except for getting this. Getting this is really good. This is literally one of my favorite creatures in the whole game. Okay, the only thing we have left that it can bite is this bell rat. And so now we get the Rocky Devil. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we're on battle 6 out of 8. Boss 8 will be the boss fight. Two creatures I've never seen before over here. I do like me the Plant of Might. Food-wise, here I have a berry and a meat. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, this would let me shift the stats of one of my guys, and this one over here gives me a box of syringes to pick from. I'm going to go ahead and pick over here. This thing's so scary, but I do want it. Womp you with some real damage. This thing has been so worthless. There has not been a single situation where this thing would be helpful. I might be able to make one now. Okay, wait, what do you idiots eat again? You eat grass. You know what? You're gonna do something useful for once in your life. This'll work. So yeah, this is gonna die, but it's gonna deal 6 damage to Cuckoo, and we should just be able to just take it. Wait, why did it deal 1 billion fucking damage? My math is so bad. Why is my math bad? hold up. I have a differenter idea, then. I have a differenter idea. I don't know why I... How does 4 plus 4 equal 6 in my head? I don't understand how 4 plus 4 equals 6 in my head. No, that wouldn't work either. That'll work. I can use this to kill you. Which is pretty much the best use case I'm going to get out of you. That's fine. God, this thing's kind of an issue. This all looks pretty bad. We're definitely going to have some casualties here. I'm not liking the look of this run anymore all of a sudden. Where's my good cat? All of my good creatures are down here. God damn it. Yeah, we're going to have to take some losses here. I'm just going to sacrifice you to this. No, you're the only thing that can survive this. That'll work. Yeah, you're just gonna have to eat that hit and die. That's fine. That's all kinds of bad. What if we do that? I have to. I need the buffer fish, unfortunately. I don't know why I did that. That might have been really dumb. Hope so? Yeah, I kind of wanted to catch that cuckoo, but everything went bad, is the problem. Gambit, you're going to need to do a lot of carrying, so I need you to be enormous. You have a lot of carrying to do, Gambit. So after we clear this level, we will get a full heal before the boss. That seems kind of good. At this point, I don't really think we'd have anything to turn this former human into something useful. We're gonna go for this one. If we survive this, we can at least make it to the boss. As for catching, we've got a plant and we've got a meat. I know what to do here. There we go. This'll work. This should kill you. You're gonna do nothing and die, but that's fine. What is my plan here? What if we can get this? We can't! Wow, I'm failing so hard. Everything I just did was dumb. I'm catastrophizing. I think we've hella lost. Yeah. Yeah. Things were going well, and then they weren't because I started to play like an absolute idiot. This'll work fine. But we are going into the last boss with Gambit and Water Baby. There we go. At least Water Baby's good now. I don't know how I'm still alive. All my barometers have gone haywire. I can't be that far from the bottom. The humidity is extra high, almost insufferable. Of course, this hellhole only goes deeper. But the pressure is already overwhelming. I'm not sure I can go further. I'm dizzy. I'll have to rest. Time for something unfathomable. Well, none of this is looking great. I kind of just have to rely on Uber buffing this and hope that works. I think we lose. But that's fine. Losses in roguelikes happen. Wow. Well, maybe. This isn't looking exceptionally good. No, we definitely die before this thing gets enough momentum. But you see what I mean about this thing being very good, right? Like, the first final boss, it's literally almost just capable of taking out on its own. Yeah, I don't really have anything else that can help. But that's closer than it should have been. Is the thing. Death. Well, that was Card Tamer. That do, in fact, be Card Tamer. I think that game's pretty cool. I might try some more in the future on these little formats. But otherwise, you should also just get the game and do better than I did. But for now, yeah, if you enjoyed your time here, liking and subscribing and commenting and all that good stuff really helps me out. Not mandatory at all, but I'd love it if you did. But other than that, I hope you have a lovely day. Mwah.